Hello and welcome to this episode of Simply Saturday. Today I'm going to show you a card that is super fast and easy to make. I think you're going to want to make one too. My name is Julie and this is Stamp with Julie Baum. Today's card is using some beautiful new designer series paper from a packet of paper called Lovely Garden. So I'm going to pull some of those pieces out and quickly give you a little peek. I've already been using this. We've got a delicate print. We have some bold prints. We have some geometrics, really a fun packet of paper, and the colors are just beautiful. So I've pulled my paper from that packet, which is currently available. And let's build our card. I'm going to put all the dimensions for all these pieces in the drop-down menu below this video, so you can find it easily there. All right, to begin with, I've got a 1/2-inch strip of this paper, and I am going to attach it to the inside panel, my white panel of my card. And and my piece is extra long right now, which is fine. Often I actually like it to be extra long because then I can trim it down and my edges are perfect. So I like that. All right, so I'm going to lay this down. I'm reaching for my silicone mat because a little extra glue might end up hanging off because my strip is so long. Okay, so there's my paper. Here's my cardstock, and here we go. I'm going to attach this. I like to leave a tiny little white border. You could put it right up to the edge of the card if you like that better. All right, so I'm sticking that down. Any excess glue is now going onto my silicone mat, which is not going to be a problem because it just dries up and you can rub it off of the mat. All right, we're done with that. Get that out of the way. Take some scissors and snip nice and even right here with the edge of my white cardstock. Okay, there's the inside panel. That is going to coordinate with what we do on the front. All right, I've got a black piece of cardstock here, and I'm going to attach that to the front. This is going to serve as a mat behind my piece of DSP that I've chosen for the card. All right, so I'm looking at the top and the bottom and the left side to sort of get it about even on these borders. And I'll put that into place. Then I'm going to take the focus of the whole card is this beautiful paper. And it's trimmed down just a little bit smaller than that black piece that is serving as a mat. So now I can center this onto that piece. So it's kind of fun. This is really just showcasing a strip of paper that you find attractive or whimsical or fun or pretty. All right, I've got a couple other little pieces here that I'm going to layer. We're going to do our stamping on here. So let me put my piece of fresh freesia onto another piece of black, again, serving as a little mat. So I've got that in place. And then for my card, I'm going to use the Thanks So Much stamp, and it is from the Memorable Blooms stamp set. Now this is available currently as a bundle, and so there are dies that coordinate with the stamp set, and I have been using this bundle a lot in the last several days. In fact, if you want to see some cards that I made with it that are a little bit more challenging and stepped up a bit, you can go visit my video where I show you our Stamp Club cards that we made in the month of March, and we did 2 cards with that same bundle. All right, so I'm going to use Thanks So Much and my black ink. I also stamped this one from the same Memorable Blooms stamp set because I wanted you to see if you didn't need a thank you card and instead just wanted something a little bit more generic, the You Are Awesome would work. So we'll take a look at both of those. This Thanks So Much is just going to barely fit onto the piece that I have sized to go here on my colored mats. Like so. All right, so this is the one I'm going to use to complete the card. And this would be a lovely option if you don't want it to be, if you don't want it to say thanks. Okay, this piece can now go on. I like how that looks with the two colors matted behind it. All right, the next step is to attach this to the card. It's going to go right there, kind of in the bottom third and off to the right of my designer series paper. Like so. All right, let's put our white piece on the inside, and we'll add a little bit of embellishing to the front. Whew, right there on the black ink pad. Did you see that? Luckily that will not show once I get it placed inside the card. There we go. Usually I close my ink pads and get them out of the way, don't I? And I didn't this time. All right, there's the inside, there's the front. I just think it's understated, it's elegant. I'm really liking how it looks. Now, when I initially had this card in mind, I thought that I was going to use these adhesive backed solid gems because this light blue is quite pretty and I thought it would go nicely. And then at the last second, I decided to switch and use some of these sequins that were a Celebration free gift. So I earned these back during Celebration. And I think this kind of purpley, light purple color. These were called purple sequins and they were 4 different shades of purple. So there's this one, which I think picks up the fresh freesia color just right. And so that's the one I'm gonna use. And I'm just gonna kind of drip them down the front of the card. And I'm going to use 5. Often I will stop at 3, but I'm going to go ahead and get my little zigzag as I'm coming down to the bottom. So I'm going to use 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then my last one, I'll do a large one, just giving it a little bit more weight down here at the bottom, like so. And there we have our super cute, very fast and easy card that I think looks lovely, and I will be excited to tuck this into an envelope and send to a friend. How about you? Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, happy stamping.